I see me smiling because I was shocked. Pew, 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 pew.
Last time I checked, I'm still hot, real hot. Kept it dope without a pill pop. Bill Cobb, steady climbing to the hilltop. Tip top, did it all off of a TikTok. Yeah, last time I checked, I still that gotta did it on my own.
Welcome back here. My name is Adibimpe. I'm the founder and the creative director of Bidenigeria. Bidenigeria is the bespoke fashion hub based in Lagos, Nigeria, when we focus on women designs. And I can personally tell you as a creative director that our designs are so timeless. You can, regardless of the time or season, you can wear our designs over and over again. The shorts is there for you to check. As I promised that you'll be getting anything relating to fashion, global fashion, Nigeria fashion, and a little bit of lifestyle. Today, I'm so excited to talk about our just concluded fashion collection. Our brand, Bidenigeria, just dropped our third fashion collection and it was tagged Unparalleled. That was a lot of work. You know, designing a collection and dropping a collection are two different things. You can design a collection, produce, get your team to produce the collection, and you might not get to drop. I just heard recently that some people actually create collection and don't get to drop their collection. There is a lot of drama that goes on behind the scene when you're trying to drop a fashion collection. The financial implication, the mental stress, when a team member is trying to act weird, you know, the tears, the stress, the confusion, and you personally just think in your head, you know, you just feel this is not going to work, let me just give up. But pause, I'm not here to talk about that. I'm not here to talk about the stress. I'm here to talk about the glitz and glamour of fashion, the beautiful part of dropping a fashion collection, the part you see on social media and you just go like, this is beautiful. Yeah, that's the part I'm here to talk about. This year, our brand Bidenigeria dropped a third fashion collection and it was tagged Unparalleled. Hashtag she wants you date. The whole essence of always having a hashtag is to create something playful around the name and to give the audience an insight into what is coming. And the whole goal for this year's collection was to beat last year's collection. And last year we dropped Trip Collection, hashtag City of Dream. Trust me, that collection is still very dear to my heart. As much as I love this year's collection, last year's collection is so dear, still dear to my heart. And in 2023, we dropped OK Collection. OK Collection is a coinage from one of my names. Unparalleled Collection. Unparalleled as the word literally means exceptional, unmatched. Now the question is, were we able to create exceptional designs, unmatched designs? Yes, we absolutely did. We killed it. We created designs that beat our previous collection, and that was 2024, the Trip Collection. We created designs that were not the usual and the regular designs that our clients, that audience were used to. I was able to balance trend. Yeah, I was able to balance trend and timeless fashion, and that is what we stand for as a brand. The collection had 5 pieces. That's the Velma dress, the tangerine dress, the whispered petal dress, the crown dress, and the halo touch dress. Let's talk about the Velma dress. The Velma dress is my favorite design on the collection. So how did I come about the name Velma? It's I had to marry two words, that's velvet and matte, and those are the two major elements I worked with. Velma dress is a chantilly based dress that you need to have a closer look, a closer feel, like a touch to see the base of the dress. And I think that's why I said it's kind of emotional and it's personal to me. It's not so flamboyant and, you know, shouting. It's very simple. I love the silver accent. That's the silver petal detailing in front of the dress. I would really recommend for a minimalist bride. Yeah, I recommend the Velma dress for probably an after party, even for, as a reception dress for someone simple that doesn't want anything shiny but statement. You know, it's a kind of dress where you just enter and just make that statement very silent. Like that's how I would describe Velma dress. The second design on the collection, that's a whispered petal dress. Yes, the whispered petal dress is a silk wedding dress for a minimalist kind of bride. The train has a lot of petals. That took hours to untack. It wasn't sewing machine. It took us hours. When I mean hours, to untack that because it was carefully because we wanted the petals to stand by itself. So it was carefully done. Let's talk about the bouquet the model held for the whispered petal dress. So I was supposed to get a bouquet for like a full bouquet. I would not say we used half, but we used a bouquet. Yes. So I was supposed to get a full bouquet and I wasn't getting. And that day I sat and I was thinking that how would I go about this? How would I get a bouquet? And honestly, I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy. And right in front of me was a bouquet and I wasn't seeing it. I didn't notice it. And I blinked. I said, is this not a bouquet? The model can use this now. I shout out to Sandra. In December, I went for a wedding and Sandra said she would like all her friends to come out. She wants to share a bouquet. And that was how I got that bouquet. That was how I got it. So thank you, Sandra. The bouquet came in very, very handy. Let's talk about the third dress on the collection. That's the crown dress. So for this dress, I would describe this dress as um, from grass to grace, not grace to grass, from grass to grace, because when we started working on this dress in my mind, I said, will this thing work out? For this particular dress, I was honestly scared. I was genuinely scared because number one, this is the first time I'll be using that method. And not just the method, the things I did on that dress, they were 100% new. I have never done anything like that before. It was 100%. Of course, I work with beads and every other ornament and embellishment. But this is the very first time we'll be beading a dress, both front, back, any angle. It was plain. It was unbeaded, and I didn't buy the fabric like an actual fabric where you go to the market and you source for fabric. No, we had to build the fabric. There was embroidery. It was quite a lot of drama, and at some point the embroidery started looking upside down, everything. I was really scared, but I'm super happy it came out really colorful. Another thing that was new on that dress is this is the very first time I'll be working with two colors, like something flashy. If I'm working with green, we go through my designs in reality. If I'm working with green, I will work with a class of green, like different shades of green. But this is the very first time I'll be working with green and pink, probably red and blue. You get, and I'm glad it came out like that. Fourth design of the collection, that's the tangerine dress. You can see me smiling because I was shocked, and you get to know the reason I was shocked. So the tangerine dress, the inspiration is from an actual tangerine, the orange and green, and it's still all about me trying to work with colors because normally I don't work with so much colors. Yes, I don't work with so much colors. It's just like I explained in the crown dress. So when I started designing the tangerine dress, the whole idea was ruche and matte, and I started ruching. It was forming. I was happy. It was coming together. Then boom, towards the end of the ruching, and mind you, this ruching that I just talked about, I think I had already used about probably 3 to 4 weeks in ruching and matting, and it started shrinking. I didn't realize it was going to shrink. It just started shrinking. I was able to manipulate it at some point, but it got to a point that it gave way. It didn't work out. And at that point, I didn't know what I was going to do. So I had to leave it for I was heartbroken, yes. It's not just about leaving it. I was heartbroken, so I had to leave the dress for another 3 weeks without doing anything. So after 3 weeks, then we came up with another solution, and that was it. And that was how we came about the dress. But the fact that I'd already used about 3 to 4 weeks in ruching and matting, and it got me heartbroken, made me distant to the dress. So the whole idea was, let's just do this dress, move on, drop the collection. And unlike Velma dress, that I was, oh, I can't wait to drop this dress. This dress is mad. If you come, I remember some clients came in. I was so proud to show them that, oh, my collection is coming. See the Velma dress. But this one, I was just there. I knew it was cute. Yeah, I knew Tangerine dress was cute, but I wasn't attached to it like, oh, my design, because of what had already happened. And fast forward to the day it was going to be dropped. So I dropped it, that's Tangerine dress, dropped it, and I went to the gym. By the time I got back home, my phone started buzzing. I was like, pim, 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 pim. In my head, I had already forgotten I dropped something. I posted a picture. And that was when I realized that this dress is the cornerstone. Yes, this dress is actually the cornerstone. And I was shocked. I was not only shocked, I was happy. Yes, I was really, really happy because we were like, oh, this dress is mad, so colorful. But mind you, I already said shift. I already said shift to the dress. And that was when I knew that, oh, girl, you did something. Yeah, you designed it. And I started claiming that, oh, no. This is my design. I designed it. Then I started posting the picture. Thank you. Now to the last design on the collection, and that's the Halo Touch dress, my very first wedding dress. And I'm super happy about the dress, the fact that it's my very first wedding dress. The dress is beautiful. Have you seen it? If you haven't seen it, it's on Instagram, and I would attach some of the pictures. The dress is so beautiful. I think my favorite part of the dress is the back. It's so heavenly. The back feels heavenly and looks like a kind of regalia. I just love it. Of course, I've done quite a number of second outfits, after party, birthday dresses, quite a number, but this is my very first wedding dress design, and I'm super happy it came out really nice. The fact that the train is detachable, and I love the dress looks busy, and at the same time it's simple. It depends on the kind of bride I want to wear it. A minimalist bride can wear it. A bride that wants to shine and to make that noise too can wear it. And there is a balance in the design, and I'm so happy, and I'm proud of the design. Thank you so much. If you've watched till this very moment, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. You can follow us on all social media platforms, Bidenigeria. And if you'd like to follow me personally at Adebimpe Petit, you can make inquiries via email, DMs, WhatsApp, all platforms. Don't worry, I respond to DMs and emails. Thank you so much. See you in the next video.
Bet you never seen a young black woman so fly. Simmons arrived, got the heart of a lion, my Nigerian pride. Everybody scatter. They say that the task force is waiting for me outside.